X Pro Razor, aka Razor X Drone video tutorial. This Razor X drone was just recently released a few weeks ago and has already become a top seller. Let's go through the instruction tutorial so we can get you started with many more instructional resources to come in the next coming months. First, let's download the drone's app called Razor X, which you can search for in your phone's app store or by scanning the QR code here. Let's start by unfolding the drone arms as shown. Next, take the protective gimbal cover off. This step is extremely important. If the drone is turned on without removing the cover, the gimbal can get damaged. This shows how to insert and remove the battery by pressing the two side buttons. The phone holder unfolds from the bottom of the remote. Keep in mind that as long as you complete each step, the order in which these steps are followed is not overly important. Here's a quick demonstration of the full setup process from start to finish. Connect your smartphone to the remote using the correct USB transmission cable. Please note that some phone cases block the USB cable from being fully inserted, which will prevent the drone from being connected and showing the live video feed. It may even be difficult to see if the cable is fully inserted. For example, it could be halfway inserted, which can come loose during flight as you move the remote. But if the USB prong is inserted fully, then it's secure and it will not come loose. If you ever have connection issues, simply remove your phone case, fully insert the cable, and you'll be good to go. But most phone cases allow for easy insertion, so you may not need to remove it. Just be sure to double check before flight. Now that the cable is securely connected, press and hold the power button of the remote to turn it on. Same thing for the drone. Press and hold. Once both are on, it'll take about 1 minute for the remote and drone to connect to each other. Depending on your phone's security settings, a pop-up may appear. Just click Trust and type in your phone's passcode. When opening the Razor X app for the first time, make sure you press the activation button. Otherwise, you won't be able to fly. This shows how to calibrate your drone. Press the horizontal button and wait until it says calibration success. Then press the compass button and rotate the drone horizontally according to the prompt shown on screen. Then rotate the drone vertically with camera facing the ground. It doesn't matter if you spin clockwise or counterclockwise as long as you're consistent for both spins. Basic operation. Taking off and landing your drone is a breeze. You have two choices. You can either use the remote controller by holding the takeoff land button for 5 seconds, or you can simply tap the takeoff land button in the Razor X app, a great option for beginners. Here's an example of taking off using the Razor X app. And landing using the app. Now to take off manually using the remote instead, simply hold the takeoff button on the remote until it takes flight. Same exact thing for landing. Hold the same button to land. A short press isn't going to do it. The button must be held long enough to activate the function. Most functions will be like this, where you'll be able to choose between using buttons on the remote or in the app. But just keep in mind that the Razor X app always has to be open and connected in order for you to fly. FAA registration. To register with the FAA, first make sure you're on their official website seen here. There are a number of scam sites paying up here at the top of Google search results, so type the URL in manually rather than searching for it. You'll see this confirmation on the correct site. Also, keep in mind registration only costs $5, so if you're being charged more than that, it means you're on a fake lookalike site. To register, first create an account by clicking here. Scroll to the bottom and hit agree. Simply fill out the form and press create account. The FAA will send you a verification email. Open that email and press verify account. Now your account is verified and you can log in. Click add a service. Scroll down to the third option, drone owners and pilots. Choose this option and then add service at the bottom. To complete registration, launch the drone owners and pilots dashboard. Since most of our customers fly for fun, you'll likely want to choose the recreational flyer option. Fill in your address info that will be used to cover the $5 FAA registration fee. Check the box and click next. Now it's time to provide your drone details. So click add device and provide details. Limitless 5 broadcasts remote ID, so click yes. Now for device type, this is a top hobby drone equipped with RID technology built into the unit itself. So select standard remote ID here. Next, you're going to add us as the manufacturer, Drone Clone Xperts. Then you can add a nickname if you want. Then go to model, which is Limitless 5. And then here is the serial number. To get your unique serial number, open the Limitless 5 app. Make sure your drone and remote are on and your phone is connected to the remote via USB cable. Once connected, this FAA register button will appear. If you don't see the FAA register button, then you're not connected. Inserting the wrong end of the USB cable into the remote is a common mistake, so check to make sure the end with this connection symbol is inserted into the remote. If you have an Android or iPhone 15, you'll notice both ends of the USB-C cable look identical, yet only one end transfers data. Look at both ends of the cable, find this connector symbol. Always plug this end into the remote, and the opposite end plugs into your phone. Again, this is an easy mistake to make since both sides of the USB-C cable look the same. Now that you're connected, press the FAA register button. This is your unique serial number. Remember, the serial number only appears when your drone is on, connected, and ready to fly. If a serial number still doesn't appear, it's not a problem. Some phone privacy and security settings block it from showing. Simply contact us, provide us your order number, and we'll tell you exactly what your unique serial number is. Now go back to the FAA website and insert your serial number. Press Add Device, and the final step is paying the registration fee, which is only $5 and covers all your drones for 3 years. Once you pay, they'll email you a certificate of registration. Take note of the certificate number because you have to enter that in the Limitless 5 app in the empty space here. Then press Bind Drone and you're good to go. If you have any questions after watching this video, please contact us at admin@dronecloneexperts.com. Now go ahead, enjoy your experience of the world from above with Limitless 5.